Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie, and this channel is chronicling my journey of living my best life with multiple chronic health conditions. Today I just want to give an update as to how things are going on the daily. This past week isn't a great example. I've done a lot of sleeping. I'm going to blame it on the weather. The barometer has just been up and down every couple days, and I can normally tolerate like an up and a down pretty well now, but when it's constantly doing this, it definitely gets to me. I've also just been busy and stressed. I don't know if I mentioned, back in early December I had some water in my unit. The condo didn't investigate where it came from. I ended up paying for a leak detection company, and my bathroom was actually the cause of 2 leaks. I'm still in the process of trying to get those fixed. One is sort of waiting on insurance, not even the insurance, it's waiting on the company who's doing the mitigation to get the insurance information, which is kind of frustrating. So I'm currently without a shower or a tub. That will change this coming week. I will at least have the tub fixed, and the issue with the shower, I can hang up plastic over the issue that's causing the leak there, so I will be able to use my shower again this week. It's been difficult because being disabled, I sort of have my shower set up how I need it to be, and it doesn't make it easy for me to go somewhere else to shower, like showering at the gym or like a hotel room or something like that. So I plan on going to the hair salon to have them at least wash my hair, and I've just been doing like a bird bath for the rest of my body since I have not had the shower. So the issues were, and again, I don't remember what I've said and what I haven't. It's, when it comes to this leak issue, it's really been a blur because I've been doing everything. I've been coordinating with contractors and 2 other units that were affected and building management, and it's just been a lot. Anyway, one of the leaks came from the overflow drain on my tub. It did not have a gasket behind it, which is not good. So I did have them fix that. I had a plumber come out, charge way too much money to put a gasket on, and when we checked my downstairs neighbor, the water was still dripping, but the person said he thought it was dripping from the regular tub drain, which the tub drain had been rolled out numerous times in the past. So don't know what's going there. I did remove the tub drain, which I didn't need like a screwdriver or a wrench for, so that also wasn't installed properly. And I thought everything was good, but then when I had a plumber come out, he said there actually should have been there should have been 2 gaskets and there's only 1, so that also wasn't installed correctly. The second leak that caused issues in my bedroom and my neighbor's living room was the person who owned the condo, who inherited the condo, did all of the remodel himself, which I did not know until I had moved in. And he used grout instead of caulk or silicone in the corners of the shower and along the ceiling wall joint. So that has cracked, and the water has gotten in the crack and in between the wall, and that is what caused the water damage there. So yeah, that is getting fixed through insurance, maybe. That's sort of what we're waiting on. They're waiting on the mitigation company to provide my insurance, my homeowner's insurance, more information about that area of water damage, and more than likely they're going to have to come out for a 3rd time to cut away more of the drywall, to see if there's any hidden mold that we can't see there. Don't know if that will include removing tile yet or not, but that's what's going on with that. I did have the plumber look at basically every other water thing I have, which is good because in the kitchen the garbage disposal was not installed correctly. It's actually in danger of like vibrating itself loose and falling off, which would not be good, obviously. So that's just going to be removed and just regular plumbing put in. It's kind of been a nightmare because I obviously don't have a lot of income and I'm spending a lot of money on this. I've already spent, I want to say definitely over $1,000. I will be spending over $2,000 on this, probably closer to $3,000. And none of this should have happened had someone who knew what they were doing did the remodel, but of course I did not know that at the time, so that's what's going on with that. And then I'm still working on trying to find a way to qualify for, Medicaid. I need to move funds around because in the state that I live, you can buy into Medicaid if you are disabled. There is no income limit, but there is an asset limit. So I'm trying to move the countable assets into places that would be non-countable assets. And that's proven difficult just because I have a lot of different accounts. Like I have a regular checking and savings account that's mine, and then I have my business account, and then I also have a separate account that I pay my car insurance and car payment with, because then if you have an account with them, you get some off of your payment, and the minimum amount that's needed in all those accounts is very, very close to the asset limit. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with the excess money I have in accounts. And then I've just been sleeping a lot because, like I said, I think it's the weather. It could also be the stress. My eating has been horrible. There's been lots of carbs because carbs are quick, and I've been exhausted and not wanting to actually cook. So that's also not good. And then my arms just super fatigued from being on the computer a lot, doing a lot of research and trying to figure things out. It's just not a great start to the year, but yesterday I did spend money I don't have on a bunch of local concerts that I can walk to again. I think I spent like $100 on like 4 or 5 different concerts. There is an actual concert I want to go to, but that is $100 like on its own, and that doesn't include, I'd have to drive there, pay for parking and whatnot, and I don't really want to commit to that right now, even though I'd love to go. So the local concerts will fill my music need, and that will be really helpful because, again, it's just really stressful, and I definitely need something lighthearted to sort of get me through, I suppose. But that's been going on with me. I'm sorry videos have been really not frequent recently. There's either not a lot going on, so I have nothing to say, or something like this where I'm just exhausted. I will try to do better, but you never know with chronic illness what one day is going to be like. So I will try to have a video up next weekend, this weekend, but no promises. I'm sorry this is a lot longer one, and hopefully you guys are having a good day whenever it is you're seeing this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.